All right, what's up, guys? This is Noel here with Dodgers Nation. Today, as you can see, we're at Raising Cane's in Valley, Alhambra, just a few days after the Dodgers had their World Series parade after they got the 2024 World Series. Kiké Hernandez will be working a shift here today, so we're gonna be talking to fans, getting some clips of Kiké in the drive-thru. Let's go have a good time. In a couple words, tell me how important Kiké is to the Dodgers and to the city of LA.
He's so important. It's just like, I feel like he just brings all the energy to our team and everything, and that just, that energy just connects all, bounces off of him onto us, and I just love him for that. And when he takes off his shirt,
honestly, his character on and off the field, it pumps us fans up.
He brings just so much personality to the Dodgers, and it makes it more enjoyable to watch.
Honestly, there's vibes, and then there's Kiké Hernandez. He brings energy like nobody else, but he signed a one-year deal with the Dodgers this past year. He's about to be a free agent. How important is it for the team to re-sign him for the next couple of years?
It is extremely important. If we need him on the Dodgers.
Forever.
Kiké's
What happened the other day was epic. Epic. It brought LA together. All these fans Kiké wouldn't be anything without these fans. Right, fans? Right? The fans are everything.
I think so important. Everybody loves him. They have to bring him back.
I think it's super important. I think it's obvious he loves to play here, and it's obvious LA loves having him here. So I'm really hoping the Dodgers, offer him something good so he can stay.
Especially being a team player, knowing how much energy he brings to the Dodger family, I believe it'll definitely be a boost to the morale of the team. It'll definitely be good, especially when you need a clutch hit or you need that energy in the dugout when you're down. He's really good at that.
Extremely important.
Yeah, I think they need to keep him, definitely, yeah.
Absolutely.
He got everything started in the postseason. They need him for next year, too.
He's under the spot, yeah. We like him.
I agree 100%. I think they need to keep this core. We saw him bring back Miggy Rowe, Austin Barnes already, so they want to run it back with this same team. This team was really special. But can you guys pinpoint one Kiké Hernandez moment with the Dodgers that you would say was your favorite of all time?
Definitely all his little dances when he gets to any plate,
Yeah, I think I would say the same thing. It's just he's hilarious. I think he just brings such character and energy within the Dodger.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It was that one postseason a few years back where he hit 3 home runs in the East Coast. That was great.
Too clutch.
Oh, yeah.
Game 5, he started the whole thing. They fell apart after he hit his hit.
Honestly, I could say he's a whole role model to us. We're all super excited to be here. If anything, I think we're super pumped. We've been out here early. It's honestly his dedication and his hard work that got us to the World Series.
Honestly, he brings a whole vibe to the Dodgers. He is a whole vibe. So Dodgers aren't Dodgers without Kiké. So
absolutely.
Yeah. If anything, he's one of the OG players. It would be hard to seeing him not have him back again.
I feel we need him. I mean, he's the light of the team, and his energy and his hard work. We really need to sign him for not only 1 year. We need to sign him for 10 years and have him retire as a Dodger.
Can you guys pinpoint one favorite Kiké Hernandez moment with the Dodgers that he's had?
Honestly, just his vibe and his who he is as a person, and we need that. His good hitting and whatnot.
Probably everything, his home runs and celebrating with the team.
They don't give a
When he clinched in 2017, Game 5, the 3 home runs.
This was a while back, but the rally banana, that whole thing, that was my favorite. I even got the banana sweater, wear it to the games. That's my favorite.
Bananas every chance. We're ready for the games. We'll have a banana ready to go in the back seat. It's our little rally.
it's the banana for me.
Absolutely. Shout the banana.
Maybe when he got re-signed back to the Dodgers and he was dancing in that dugout, they got all those videos.
That video went viral.
Yeah.
I would say just this past season of him and seeing him enjoy the moment and being at the parade.
When he came back, the morale in the team just literally took it to the next level, and that's what it takes to have a team. Even though I know Kobe likes to say there's no I in team, but there's an ME in there. With Kiké, he's so well grounded, and he's literally the glue to the team to bring the morale up. Because when they start hitting, and then it's literally going after that runoff, and after getting 2 singles, doubles, triples, he literally, it turns into a whole celebration. So literally, you say Kiké, you already know it's gonna be a good game.
Did Mookie Betts give you any advice for today?
No, I haven't talked to Mookie about Raising Cane's, but I've seen some of the footage, and I know he had a lot of fun. So, I was really excited to be here.
Kiké, you were heard just saying that October is the month that you dream of. You wait for the postseason. You tell us now that you've been to the parade, won the World Series. Your thoughts?
My thoughts? I mean, they're the same as they were a couple of days ago. This is amazing. This is honestly what we play for, winning a World Series and finally getting our parade. This is everything we imagined and even more. And the way that the city showed up for us, it's incredible. It's really hard to put into words, but this last couple of days, last couple of weeks have been, it's been all a dream. So, I'm sure that whenever I get home, I'm gonna sit down on my couch and kind of come back to real life. But for now, I'm really enjoying this dream.
What is it that gets you so...
Sorry guys, 1 second. No matter who asked the question, if we can kind of keep our direction here.
Okay.
Like look at Cody like he asked it basically.
Okay.
Hi, Cody. Nice to meet you, Cody.
What is it that you deliver in October? You just step it up? How do you do that?
So I walk to home plate and I try to get a good pitch to hit, and when I get the good pitch to hit, I put the ball in play and good things happen. That's how I come through.
And how different has this week felt compared to the week after you guys?
What do you do in the offseason?
Just in terms of being able to celebrate, having.
Can you ask again? Because I got it.
Sorry. How different has this week felt compared to the week after you guys won in 2020, just with the parade and being in a more kind of normal circumstance?
All right, I know you asked about how different the week was compared to 2020. The best way to describe it is I was driving home to Arizona less than 24 hours after we won the World Series in 2020 because we had the positive test in the 7th inning of the last game. So as soon as we got back to LA, they told us that if we spent the night in LA, we had to quarantine for 14 days in the city. And I had a very pregnant wife that didn't want to quarantine at the hotel for 14 days. So as soon as we got off the bus in Dodger Stadium, less than 24 hours after winning the World Series, we were on a 6-hour drive to Arizona. So, being here a couple of days after winning the World Series and a couple of days after the parade, that's how different it's been.
Hey, all right, we're gonna hold for a second. Go ahead. Yep.
Was I not looking at Cody?
No, you're doing great. Yeah, you're killing it. Yeah. We're just gonna fix this cup real fast.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So switching gears here, how good do you think your chicken's gonna end up today? And have you heard from Fat Joe?
The chicken's gonna be delicious. It's gonna be juicy. It's gonna be hot. And I have not heard from Fat Joe. I don't apologize for what I said. I was just, I blacked out for a couple of minutes, and there may or may not have been a lot of Budweiser in my system at the time. So, yeah.
How hopeful are you that you'll stay here this offseason? Have you thought that far ahead yet, or?
It's hard to not think about what can happen next year. Obviously, being a free agent at the time, I wouldn't say I'm unemployed because I'm here working at Raising Cane's today. but yeah, man, I would love to be back. I truly believe that, we won the World Series a couple days ago, but I truly believe that this team is going to be even better next year with all the pitching reinforcement that it's going to come off the IL and ready to pitch next year. So it's going to be some really exciting times in LA next year. Last time we won the World Series, I wasn't there for the ring ceremony. I didn't get to wear the cool gold jersey. So to get a chance to do it next year will be pretty special.
Kiké, the journey of 2024 with everything that you went through, the pitching and everything else. Wednesday night celebrating, how much was it just extra special that everybody really just stepped up? Even Walker Buehler on a day's rest came in to shut the Yankees down and win it all.
Yeah, I mean, we knew from the get-go that if we were going to win the World Series, it was going to take all 26 of us, coming through for the team, whether it was on the field or off the field. There were some guys that weren't able to, get as much playing time as they would have liked, but those guys were still having as much impact off the field as they were on the field. We had a lot of really big contributions that when people sit back and think about might not even really realize how big an impact they had. I think, you know, guys like Brent Honeywell, Ben Kasparius, Landon Knack. I believe that Landon Knack giving us 4 innings on Game 4 was a huge key of us being able to win Game 5 with, you know, pretty much a bullpen game, because the bullpen had to give us almost 8 full innings. So, you know, it really took every single one of us in that locker room, active guys, inactive guys, to be able to pull this off. And you know, when you don't have the deepest team in the postseason, it's gonna take an entire unit to be able to win baseball games, and that is exactly what we did.
Jack, question for you. Jack?
Sure. With how with how tight this group was, like, is the hope kind of that you guys like can run it back next year and like defend the title, like, you know, with this a lot of the same pieces you had?
Yeah, I mean, I think, like I said, it took every single one of us in that locker room to do what we accomplished, and that doesn't happen without the unity. And that is the one thing that stands out the most about our October run, is how close we were. It brings memories back to 2020. That's why we did in 2020 as well. But in 2020 we were all locked in a hotel for a month, and this year to be able to be that together throughout a whole month, and when everybody gets to go back home after games, and you know, you can only hope to be able to bring the whole group back and running back next year again. And I know there's going to be a lot of moving pieces, but you know, a guy can only hope.
Can I ask you, what do you do during the off season? You have 2 months where you just R&R? What do? You don't pick up a bat for a month?
No, I think off season there's a lot more that happens in the off season that people think. The off season is as busy or more busy than the season. I mean, maybe less traveling and obviously no games, but you have to work hard. You have to work hard to prepare yourself to play for 6-7 months nonstop. And off season is where the real work happens. And I'm a guy that's always trying to get better, finding ways to get better. And you know, it's for me, it's a couple of weeks off to regroup and you know, enjoy what happened. But once I get back home, we're right back off to work, and you know, the focus is on next year. You can't. We just won the World Series, but you can't just sit home and think about the World Series for a couple months. You got to enjoy it for a couple of weeks, and then turn the page and move on and look forward to next year.
Unas palabras en español, Kiké, ¿cómo te sientes?
Me siento súper contento. Obviamente, el sueño de todo pelotero, de todo niño, ganar la Serie Mundial y tener la dicha de ganar una Serie Mundial por segunda vez, esta vez con el estadio lleno y poder tener la oportunidad de tener una parada es algo que yo siempre soñé. Y esta ciudad se lo merecía, esta fanaticada se lo merecía. Todos los años quedamos líderes en los fanáticos en el estadio, y el hecho de poder haber ganado un campeonato y poder celebrar con la ciudad entera, pues algo sumamente especial, y sumamente contento de que lo podamos haber hecho esta vez de nuevo y que le hemos dado la fiesta a la ciudad como se merecen.
Kiké, going back to the parade, what was it like being on the bus? You turned that corner and the sea of fans, like 2 million was the estimation?
I mean, it was just it was unbelievable. I don't even know how long it lasted, but it was just, as soon as we saw that, it was just chills all over the body. And you know, you have an expectation in your head of what's going to be like or what it's going to feel like, and it just exceeds all that. And I mean, there's just no words. I think I had a smile from ear to ear the entire time, and that was just pure joy, pure happiness. And as much as I was happy about it, I was just happy for the city, because the city and this fan base deserved the parade as much as we did. So I'm just really glad that we were able to get one and celebrate with the entire fan base the way they deserved it.
All right, thanks everyone.
They always say that LA is a city of champions, and here we are, champions again, guys. I really appreciate you guys coming in, really support throughout these years since 2015. I love you guys. I love being a Dodger. I love winning. and this is what we do here. We win. I don't know what's happening. I appreciate you guys. I really hope that I'm back next year so we can run it back. So make sure you guys talk to Friedman and those guys and let them know. Like always, guys, I love you guys. I appreciate all the support. I mean, I wish I could be here all day with you guys. I don't know how to say thank you. I've been saying thank you for 10 years now, and I'll never get tired of saying thank you. So.